Hello and welcome to Thalric Plays Darkest Dungeon. The following episode was recorded during one of my live streams on Twitch, so without further ado, let's jump into the episode. And let's take a look here as to what we might want to do. Cudgel weight could be awesome. Yeah, I think that's what we're going with here. Looks like. Yep, Stygian, you're the only important Hellion, but getting a second one, I wouldn't mind that. It would allow me to get more party compositions where I can actually take an abomination. For example. So this is the group I'm going with now. And we're gonna take Marisco. I feel pretty good about this group. Let's see, does he have... Okay, they can't use the sacrificial stab either way, and he's got the mark, which is nice. Okay, and I think I need to start to invest a little bit. He's got a stress heal, he's got guard dog, that's fine. We don't have his mark, but that's not too bad. And I need his stress relief, so that's definitely something that I will have to go through. Let's sort by whatever. There we go. And Gegner, you get Inspiring Tune. There we go. We do want his stun as well, I think. And I'm not gonna go with guard dog. Yeah, that's fine. I could spend more money, but I'm gonna leave it like this for now. The leper is okay, but I would like the abyssal artillery on him. And the demon's pull. Let's just go with what I know. Okay? Sounds like a plan. We've got the reconstruction, we've got the mark, we've got this. Okay, there we go. Probably should have done that right away, just invest in them. But with this, I think that's something I have to take to remember. If a mission goes badly, I can just fire them. I don't have to spend the money to get rid of the affliction. It's too late now, so I'm gonna live with that. But for the future, let's go for trinkets. Starting in the back, he's just not gonna get anything, I think. We're going into the Weald, aren't we? Yeah, we're going into the Weald. Nice. So let's increase his scouting chance a bit further. Go with Dismess's head and the warrior's cap. You are getting not the damage stone. It's not worth it. I think I'd rather not go for some upgrades over others. Yeah, this is fine. Just leave them like they are. Although increased blight resist is worth it here, I think. Don't know about the damage stone. Let's just take it. His dodge is not good right now. That's of course. Oh, that's for sure. Yeah, Stygian. I'm taking care of my employees. I'm firing them instead of damning them to I don't know, death. They can leave. It's better that way, I think. So because torches are a much more valuable commodity in there, well, yeah, let's take two. Might as well. One holy water maybe. And everybody's got the skills that I want them to. Yes, okay, good. There we go. But it's something in Darkest Dungeon, at least from what I know. I just forgot about it. It really can be helpful to just use them as one-shot classes and then fire them if they're too high in stress. But if we don't need to, it's fine. Why is his stress so high? Wasn't it a lot lower before we got into this? What's up with that? That's weird. I need to look at the recording again later, but I think... I mean, he had some stress, but not that much. Did he? I mean, now we have a Jester with us. Which is good because he can actually reduce stress. So I definitely... If I can get my hands on more Jesters, I'm gonna be so happy. We want more Jesters. I want at least 2, ideally 3, I think. In this case. They're just too good.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Yeah, I would be very much in favor of that. And this is... It's the first fight again, and it's already so much stress. This is so weird. Is that really how this is supposed to go? Apparently, but it's still surprising to me. That it's so much stress. And no real way for me to avoid that as well. Okay, the ectoplasms are dead. If only I would be able to deal some damage there. And now, of course, he gets moved out of order. And they dodge, because why not? Okay.
As the fiend falls,
the soul is starting to run freely. And we can't use his stress heal in front, I think. Yeah, there's some issues with this. It's the first fight and it's already looking like this. We're gonna use Cry Havoc because that's a chance to stress heal as well. Oh, wow, actually worked. And Perch. And he can't do anything back there. It's just a complete waste, and she gets to do more. At least, yeah, if we get the stun, I'll get a complete round of stress healing here. This is horrible. Yeah, you just need to heal your own stress right now. Heal yourself. Yeah, Absinagoon. I think I might just have to maybe guard more, although we can't really guard, and he can, if he guards, it's only for 1 turn to prevent stress. I'm not sure if that would help us that much. It's weird right now. I just need to get used to it, I think, and then we'll be fine. But there's just some weird stuff happening.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
At least as far as I understand it.
The way is
okay, that was probably a wasted one. Unlock Strongbox.
Only the strength to follow it.
At least this is only an explore mission. Nope, we won't go for that. And I can... We've got good and bad fights, I assume. And on the good fights, the Jester is mainly gonna focus on reducing stress. I think we have a good chance of getting out of here without too much stress. Please bleed. Thank you. I've got a chance to kill them both, actually. And of course I miss. I think he's just gonna keep healing. I could mark, but I don't think it's that necessary. Heal would have been nicer. It's okay for now. It's gonna give me another round of stress heals. If I want them. Possibly even more. Oh, okay, he can't use Cry Havoc up front, so I need to actually move him for that. But that's okay. There we go, 1 down. Okay, Jester gets to go next. There we go. So we do have stress under control. But I really need to value all the characters that can reduce stress.
Be gone, fiend.
I just need to relearn the rhythm of the game in this difficulty. It's just different. I'll get there, I'm sure. I'm possibly gonna ignore that room because it's kind of annoying. And right now I'm a little bit insecure about fights in some areas, and room battles are usually 4 enemies, which means pretty likely it's gonna include stress dealers, which I don't really want to deal with if we can avoid it. So I might ignore this room and just go up here. I think I like that better. Mark and stun, that's a bummer. Kill this one. There we go. It's 1 down. He's not doing anything. I could stress heal with him, but I don't like fighting against the spiders. But now we're gonna take our time a little bit and get 1 round of reduction in here. Well, one of the tubes in the gun. If it was 0 and 10, it's between 0 and 12, so that's our best guess. 8, that's a little bit over average. No bleed as well. There we go. And what's next? Got a Weber. Bye-bye. Maybe could have tried to make this go a little bit longer, but before we get added stress because we take too long when there's only 1 enemy left, I think we'd rather kill him. It's fine. And as I said, I'm going to ignore the... Oh, that was close. 80%, 50, 70... Okay, 80% is the best. There we go. Yeah, it's so noticeable with the light. That's interesting. Okay, we've got an obstacle here. We're gonna move this way first. Oh, almost. Almost. I'm happy that I was able to stop myself. And I should not forget about the dog treats. If we need them, I should use them. So possibly just on the next room battle. And this is one of those instances where me talking about it, I guarantee I will forget about it. So now I'm just trying to keep talking and talking until we reach that room, and then I'm gonna, well, now we're gonna use a dog treat because it's a madman and the acolyte. That's not something I like to deal with. So dog treat it is. Got the potential to kill her. Okay. Still gets to do her turn, unfortunately. He needs to reduce his own stress, and the Jester also needs to help. Okay, Abyssal kills the one, damages the Madman. The Madman's gonna get another round of attacks. That's at least 1 more round. We won't be able to prevent that. But that's okay. He's just 1 instead of both of them at the same time. It's happy enough that we got the Acolyte on the first turn. I need a Plague Doctor. Another Plague Doctor. We only have 1 so far. I definitely need another one, I realize. Yeah, you keep doing that. Once we're down to just these 2, it's not bad. But we need to get there first. Okay, he's at 4 and he's bleeding. The bleed alone is not good enough, though. I'm gonna go for another Abyssal Artillery here and just hope for the best. Although, no, let's go for the Demon's Pull. Minimal damage, so he doesn't even die from the bleed. I would have needed 1 more damage. Now I can ignore the Madman, but it's 1 more round of him adding stress. That's just a bummer. And now I'm fine with stunning. Yeah, the Jester is stuck on stress duty. And I really need to figure out how to do these when I don't have a stress healer, because I would be looking at a resolve check already if I did not have a stress healer. How the hell am I supposed to do this without one? I don't quite get it right now. Do I always have to bring a Jester from now on, or a stress healer in general? That can't be right. Is it really meant to be this much stress? I've watched a lot of New Game Plus, and it was never this bad, I think. Did they really ramp up the difficulty with Stygian now that much? It's not out of the question, it's just surprising to me. And I don't know what to think. If I'm maybe not getting something, if it's just the way of things now. Oh, thank you. I don't know. We'll manage. But it's a beast. It's a whole different challenge. I had no issues with apprentice level dungeons at all on my first playthrough, which is now darkest difficulty, I think. So the second difficulty. But this is so different. It's way harder. I'm just gonna keep reducing his stress now. And we'll let the Houndsmaster deal most of the damage here. Yeah, 24 heal. Synagoon is pretty awesome. Hey Carsten, welcome back. I didn't get a chance to... We've got an abomination, so you're in there. But I didn't have a chance to use him yet. Let's mark... Let's just deal damage. I could have stunned him as well, but I think I'd like to try and kill him. There we go.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Nope, that's added stress as well, potentially, I think, so we're just not gonna touch that. Oh, we've got a secret room. Thank you so much. That's good. That's very good.
Laden with loot.
Yes, it's a bit stressful right now, Carsten. They really ramped up the difficulty with this. I mean, New Game Plus was already pretty difficult, but they increased it again with the Stygian mode now, which is the old name or the new name. It's insane. I'm still getting used to this. It's so weird. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Actually attack for once. And if only I would have dealt one more damage. Okay, at least now she's dead. Yes, you're the abomination.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I just need a chance to actually use it. Which might be even more difficult now because of the increased stress gain here. The abomination is... I mean, the abomination itself is actually good to use, but transforming with the abomination is risky because of the added stress. But he can reduce his own stress very efficiently. So, I don't know. Okay, this one's dead, which only leaves us with the one in front.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
This... There we go. Nice.
A trifling
Slightly
victory,
ajar.
but a victory nonetheless.
I can still camp, and we probably want to do that soon, I think. I think I'm gonna let the torchlight run low. Hope there's no room fight right here.
A fortune.
Yeah, possibly, Synagoon. I might have to abuse the end of the fights more to buy myself some time to heal. It might not be possible every time, but it's probably a good idea when I get the chance. Okay, do we have... Yeah, Houndswatch. We'll do this. Well, I could have gone for Unspeakable Commune as well. So I've already reduced Torchlight by 100? Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's not bad. If it's there to help self only, reduce stress, go for accuracy and crit. There we go, that's fine. Do I have anything else? Well, I could go for this, but I think I'd rather keep the stress low, so we'll use Encourage again, right there. And leave it like this. There we go. Now we're actually looking decent in terms of stress. And with the secret room, we will get a lot out of this mission. And if I can actually make it work that we're gonna leave with this much, I'm gonna be very happy. And just 2 to 4. Yeah, let's do this. Ah, of course. And he bleeds. It's a bleed for 2, so he's still dead. That's good. This one's not quite dead yet. We'll see, we'll see. Resist. Kill this one. And there we go. So that's... A fight like this is honestly a blessing right now.
Remind yourself that
very happy about that.
Slow and insidious killer.
What do we get? Empty rooms and no battles is fine by me. That is medicinal herbs. Nope. Ah, nope. It's not medicinal herbs. It's bandages. I don't have bandages. Okay. Something here. Something here. Something there. Troubling effigy. What do I need again? What do I need there again? Holy water for a random positive quirk. We do have a holy water. So we're going to use that on Endgegner because he's the only one that's named in here. So he's deserved that. And he's doing a good job, so he will get a random positive quirk. What do you get? Night Owl. So +2 speed if torch is below 26. Right now, pretty meaningless. If I ever go for a dark run, I'm gonna do a dark one with a Jester. So in that case, it's awesome for him to have that. But for now, it's meaningless. Okay, quest is complete, so we could leave. But we're gonna go for this last room, I guess. Yep, that's fine. And then we can go for the secret room and leave. I'm not gonna go all the way back down to go for that last room that we skipped. It's not worth it at all, I think. It's not necessarily a dumb quirk, Synagoon. If you want to go for dark runs, having +2 speed at all times is pretty useful. And on the Jester, it's even better. He's already fast, but that way he gets even faster, and I can make sure that I can buff our group and stuff like that. So it's not bad. It's just situational, and in most situations, it just won't do anything. So in that case, there are, of course, better quirks that would always be helpful, like deal more damage against... Well, that's a bad example. Having more hit points and stuff like that. Those always help. Yeah, see you later, Carsten. I'm not gonna stream for much longer. I might do one more dungeon after this, and then I'm gonna end it for today, I think. But I think one more is fine. And into the secret room we go. And I would like to get Junia's head, if possible. Now, that would be kind of lovely. We don't, though.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
That's fine. It's still a lot of money, which we kind of need.
The isolation of our troubled estate.
Yeah, 16,000 in total. What do we get? They increased the worth of the trapezohedrons as well with the update, so that helps a bit with everything. I don't really care about that. His skills are all melee, I think, the ones that actually count at least. Idle Highwayman gain a resolve level. That's fine. So I just can't take a Highwayman today. And let's take a look here. I do have 2 lepers already, don't I? Let's... wait, let's do this. Sort by class. Just need to get my bearings. That's what I wanted to do. Unequip all trinkets. Okay, let's take a look here. We've got 2 lepers, we've got 2 crusaders, 1 hellion, 1 abomination, 1 man-at-arms, 1 bounty hunter. 2 of 2, 2, 3, 1, 1... okay. That's fine. So we do want the second Houndmaster, but I don't want anybody else out of this. I'm gonna take the Occultist, just to have him, but we don't necessarily need him. But I can only make this work, of course, if we get our roster size increased. And for that I need 9 more deeds. So we're gonna get 6 like this. And then I need 3 more, which we can get through this. Yes, okay. And now we can do this.
More arrive.
I would like to upgrade the Stagecoach network as well, but
in this domain
that doesnn't work. This is more important. So we'll get the Houndsmaster to keep, and we'll get the Occultist to maybe keep. Don't need the Leper or the Crusader, though. We're good on those fronts. Okay, do I have to deal with stress? We want to get rid of the disease. Although I might be able to cure that the normal way, I think I'm fine with just going for this. And let's get V-Pond another round of stress healing. What are you doing in there? Did she refuse to leave? And wishes to remain in prayer. Yeah, okay. She's just refusing to leave. That's fine. Okay. So both of our highwaymen will gain a level without us actually doing anything. And yeah. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. If you want to catch me live during one of my streams on Twitch, feel free to follow the link to my channel and follow me there to get notified when I stream. You can also subscribe to my channel here if you haven't done so already. And then, because this is the end card in case you haven't noticed yet, here are 2 more suggestions as to what else you could watch from me. And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye.